It's a nigga that gained, nigga that like not gained weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, it's that nigga muscles and shit, man. See, he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What's going on with y'all? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, bro. I'm gonna try to start, I guess giving a heads up of the coming topics and things like this and whatnot, what have you. Thank you for the outstanding support on the last stream I did, and we will continue it going, man. The YouTube thing is a business, so you have to at times give the people what they want, and at the same time though, when we're talking about something as important, as crucial as the Black family, and then more importantly today, Black children, because again, without children, you have no future, right? I believe the children are the future. Sex or chocolate? Sex or chocolate? All right. So, understanding that, we have to, shine a light on the seemingly increase in, and for whatever reason, the attempt of this to be covered up, the abuse, and unfortunately, at times, the death of the children, Black children specifically. See, shout out to Chronicles, man. Again, he had the thing was saying, black man, protect your seed. More often than not, man, you know, and of course, as a man, you're responsible, okay? But the thing is, when you're a boy that's not raised by men or taught by men, you make mistakes along the way trying to hey, shout out to Shaka Nulu, man. Hey, man, I know, bro. Hey, as long as it gets to laughs, baby, it gets y'all attention, man. Hey, it's good. It works out. But when you don't have that adult, masculine, you know, wise and you know, discernment point of view in your lifestyle, in your childhood, excuse me, your future lifestyle is going to have, you know, those trials and errors because you haven't been taught of how to dodge the obstacles that's going to be in your way. You know, so you gonna slip up and get out here and, you know, that good puss, them good mouth and legs out here raw dogging and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you might just slip up. You know what I mean? But and let me say this, and you know, I say this often, but I don't say it often, but this is my philosophy. The children are never the mistake. It's only the person you have the children with. I say again, the children are never the mistake. It's the person you chose to make the children with, because ultimately, again, biologically, it is subconsciously ingrained into you to procreate. All right, and eventually, it's safe to say. Well, is it safe to say? That's a good theory. Well, I just think it's safe to say the majority of people do procreate. You know what I'm saying? Because if they didn't, especially understanding the gestational period of a human life, if the majority of people didn't procreate, well, the human race would be extinct, right? So most people don't fight that urge. And hell, even when we start talking about the black community, somehow these women procreate, and then, you know, 10 years on down the line, and, you know, however many kids deep, 3-4 kids deep, oh, they don't like dick no more. And it's like, wait, huh? Wait. I gotta download this Westbrook. I gotta download. Nigga, what? What? Y'all niggas tripping. Bruh, have y'all seen, put a one in the chat, bruh, if you seen the chick, you know, turn lesbian or whatnot and get in a whole relationship after she 3-4 kids in. Put a one in the chat if you haven't seen that shit, bro. And I'm just like, bitch, I done seen you do dick since high school. You mean to tell me it took you 20 years? 20 years and 3 kids to figure out you don't like dick? Huh? How's that even possible? That's not possible. That don't go together. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, as we're starting to see here, man, is pretty much women not wanting to be led by men. So this is why you got to be extremely more careful out here, because these women will get these kids up off you for the sake of, you know, answering their biological clock. But then they go out and, you know, they they get their quote unquote rocks off with a pseudo man, you know, that they don't have to pretty much take any you know, leadership from, bow down to, as they say, you know, pretty much have to deal with a man in an authoritative position, because that's what a relationship is. Any successful relationship is going to involve that man leading in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. Now, I'm not talking totalitarian, bitch. I ain't let you off your leash. Go get back in your box. I'm not talking about that. Okay. But again, you know, every other culture is proof of this working. Right. The Asians are the highest earners in this country, not because the women just out here do whatever the hell they want to do. It's because they understand the fucking importance in the leadership of the man, and they follow suit. And a lot of time, man, like you said, there's a lot of shit in life, bro, you don't want to do, but that's what you need to do in order to be successful. i.e., working. You know, that job you go to every day that you hate, you despise, you can't stand. But without it, what would you be? You'd be fucking homeless and on the street. So regardless of you not necessarily liking it, the benefits outweigh your personal feelings and your desire. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Carter Drew, man of my word. Let's get it. Okay, most definitely. I don't know what word it was, but appreciate you, bro. So, we have this whole, back and forth tug of war, whatnot, what have you. And what's happening is, man, a lot of dudes is no longer playing the game. We understand what's going on, but the most important part, man, getting back to it, is going to be the children. And it's crazy to me how, we have the Me Too movement, we have Protect All Women, we have all these other things, but aren't the women supposed to be the nurturers? Aren't the women supposed to be the carers, and they do anything for their kids and all this other shit? But lo and behold, man, again, you start looking at these stories, and there are more and more and more stories about these women, bro, being the demise of their children's lives. That wasn't an intentional rhyme, but hey, it just happened, and it's sad, man, and it's scary, you know. And shit just coming to mind, bro. When I went to look for certain things and whatever, bro, you'll be surprised as to how many things popped up. And to be honest and truthful with you, this isn't just a black issue. That's what we're gonna focus on here today, because again, this is the black manosphere, you know what I mean? And we talk about black people and black relations because worried about everybody else don't help us none. Okay. Me talking about what the hell white folks, Asian folks, Indian folks, Hispanic folks is doing. What does that do for me pointing out their errors, their issues, their problems? And the thing about it is, when I show you the statistics, it's going to be quite alarming to understand where we are in comparison to whites. Again, man, as much as black people like to use white people as the measuring stick, right? Niggas have a very, very bad understanding of statistics. So when a person outnumbers you at a 6-to-1 ratio, all right, 6 times as many white people as there are black people. Okay, so there are 6 times as many white people as black people. You should have a 1/6 of whatever stat they are at comparably. Okay, this is why we talk about black on black crime. For you pro-black motherfuckers and you trigger niggas out there, or proximity crime. There's no way that black people should be neck and neck, literally, with white people when it comes to murders amongst ourselves, and not just at the rate, but the number. Okay, no way. Same thing when it comes to child abuse and all these different things. But what is the common denominator here? Oh, we gonna get to that, K Dot. Yeah, we gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. These single mother households. How many times we talked about this? These mothers are so quick, so vindictive, so determined to keep the father away that wants to be involved, that they'll let any and every nigga, Tom, Dick, Harry, Daquan, around the kid, exposing them all kinds of, just nigga shit, influencing and imprinting their child. Because again, man, niggas don't even understand, bro. A child's brain, I think they say from like age 2 to age 6 is like the biggest sponge ever. Those are the most critical years of a child's development, because they're literally soaking up any and everything around them. Again, people learn by imitation, right? You get up and walk because you see everybody else walking, right? If you never fucking were around anybody else, this is why social interaction with everybody else and kids and other kids and things are important and crucial, because you have to develop those skills. If a child doesn't have those skills, they're selfish and they think they can just, they become aggressive, and they have sharing and all these things, those are life skills, people. This isn't just like common courtesy or, like when they go, man, that's weak shit, man. No, bro, you have to learn how to be able to operate in a society, because if you don't, there'll be consequences. you know, could be, you know, up to your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, they get stories and find these stories with like these kids or whatever from time to time that are like feral. Somehow, whatever they got lost out and they survived for a time on their own, and then they have to be, you know, civilized again because they pretty much broke down to their animalistic survival nature. And again, I think people forget too, we're animals, people, very complex, and you know, the dominant species, but it's animals, you know, none the least. So hey man, and make sure you guys shout out to Jesse, he said 1 through 5. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys like this and share it, man. We will try to get this thing up like we did last time. Like and share the stream, please and thank you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a couple of stories here, and it's quite sad, man, because you know the thing about it is these women are so self-absorbed, and I'm gonna have to do a thing on narcissism, man. It kills me how women always he's a narcissist. You stupid motherfucker. Everybody's narcissistic to some level. All right. Everybody's narcissistic, but there's nothing and nobody more narcissistic than a woman. Okay. A man can never be as narcissistic as a woman is, because again, a woman's whole fucking essence is based upon her ability to attract. Okay. A man can supersede attractiveness through his, you know, his usefulness, his wealth, his power, all these different things. But for a woman, it's almost solely in whatever based upon, bitch, how you look. All right. You got a cute face, you got some big titties, you got a fat ass. Huh? Do I want to fuck? Shout out to Platinum. Do I want to get my fuck on? Do you make me want to get my fuck on? All right. If you don't make a nigga want to get his fuck on, bitch, what are you here for? You're doomed. All right. Shout out to the breakdown. Hey, you like Celie out here. You like Miss Celie. Till you do right by me. Hey, man. The unattractive female feels it the hardest. Okay. And women do any and everything they can in order to, you know, boost up their self-esteem and their confidence and, you know, enhance their attractiveness in order to attract that man that's going to, you know, be their protector, provider, you know, the person they procreate with and have children with, all these things, man. You know? So it's funny to me, again, we get to this whole narcissism thing. But anyway, that's coming down the line. So unfortunately, man, like I said, bro, we're gonna get into some very, very tragic and disheartening stories here to come. Of, you know, mothers that defaulted on their contract, mothers that betrayed and did the ultimate crime and just evil, diabolical, demonic deed, man. Okay. A mother's supposed to die and kill for her children, not, you know, kill her children. That'd be the reason for it, whether directly or indirectly, through her direct hands or through her neglect or through her allowing certain individuals around the child. Again, this is why the Black community is so behind, because they'll get pregnant, they had a kid, and if the man has any level of righteousness isn't in him, right? Any, you know, qualities of being a good father, whatnot, what have you, and he wants to do that without being in a relationship with her, she becomes very vindictive, and she purposely does any and everything possible to put any and everybody around that child, but the very own father. And hopefully, or what's going to happen is eventually, in order for these kids to make it and to slow down this trend that's steadily rising of abuse and death, these court systems gonna have to change, bro. But again, this is why they tell you money is the root of all evil. The love of money, excuse me. I've been messing up myself. The love of money is the root of all evil, because these people are willing to broker, you know, a couple thousand kids dying a year, you know, over billions of dollars. They don't give a fuck. These court systems don't give a damn, bro, about the what's in the best interest of the kids. It's not what's in the best interest of the kids. It's what's in the best interest of the court getting that money, adding to the billion dollar child support industry. That's what it's about. You know how hard it is, bro, for you to prove a woman unfit once she's been granted custody? She has to all but have endangered the child and have repeated things, you know, occurrences. But I'm not talking about some shit where you just document it, you got pictures. No, bro. She has to have oh, and did you guys know this? Did you know this? In certain states, shout out to Sister George in the building. In certain states, did you know this? That Department of Children and Family cases are not admissible in court. Did you know that? That's how it is in Florida. So how in the hell can you win as a father? How can you win? Yeah, you can say that there's a case and this and another, but the details of it, you can't use it in a court case. You have to go and get the medical records and all these different things, or any type of abuse, any type of injury, and all these other things. But the write-ups and all the information that's crucial and you know, 100% without a doubt proof, you can't even use that in a family law matter. Ain't that some shit? The system that's built to protect the kid can't be used to protect the kid to get the kid out of harm's way. And this is why I say, man, whenever I hear, you know, bitches, and I'm saying bitches, talk shit about, oh well, they just don't want their kids, and they didn't fight enough, and man, shut your stupid ass up, bitch. Your ass ain't never sat one day in a fucking courtroom from a family law perspective. You don't know shit about. You couldn't name one fucking statute. Shut your stupid dumb ass the fuck up and go get your fucking child support check. That's all you give a fuck about. I can't stand nothing worse than a bitch, bro, to see their child as a check. I can't stand it. That lets you know, man. When all that bitch care about is child support, child support, child support. If she takes you to fucking child support, bro, and she don't also motherfucking open up that goddamn family court order, fuck that bitch. She a piece of shit. You hear me? Ain't no ifs and ands or buts about it. Fuck that hoe. Child support is used as a weapon 90% of the time anyway. Well, black men don't pay. Well, bitch, if he didn't pay, why you taking him to court? If he broke and you not gonna get no money anyway, why are you taking him to court? I can tell you why. Because you want to control that man. You want to be able to say, oh, he didn't pay his little $40 this month, so I don't need y'all to go lock him up. I want y'all to suspend his license. I want to be able to fucking stop him from working and eating and fucking, you know. You can't have it both ways. But let's get ahead and get into this, man. And again, man, I'm sorry for the stuff I'm about to show y'all, but hey, it's got to be done. We got to talk about it. We got to, you know, this is just educational purposes, unfortunately. All right. Now, this poor baby right here, they did a sketch of her. She was found in the Chattahoochee River in Georgia. All right. And this was July 2nd. Okay. As investigation to the death of the toddler whose body was pulled from the Chattahoochee River continues, authorities have released a sketch of the boy in hopes of identifying him. Cobb County Police have arrested a woman in connection with the boy's death, but have not shared her relationship to the toddler. Now, look at this shit. Now, listen. Why do they protect these women? Anytime you hear this, trust and believe, it's a mama, it's an aunt, it's a grandma. Because has it been a father, what's the immediate thing they're going to say? The father was arrested on charges and suspicion of the involvement in the child's death. If it's a bullshit ass, raggedy ass boyfriend, the boyfriend of the mother associated with, bro, this is why, shout out to Zero. This feminism shit is scary, dog. And these bitches ain't shit. This is why I said, bro, women, that's what I was supposed to do. That's what I was supposed to do. Hold on real quick, y'all. That's all I want to do. I gotta turn into Pastor-tastic real quick. All right. I have to turn into Pastor-tastic. And again, man, shout out to the hate God niggas. Shout out to y'all. I understand. You know, we gonna read a little scripture just real quick to show y'all. God warned you, bro. The Bible warned you of this. Bro, these women don't give a fuck about these kids, dog. They don't. They don't. Bro, y'all remember? Bro, I remember when I was a kid, the first time I heard the thing. If y'all remember this, tell me. We all about the same age. So put a one in the chat if y'all remember where these women were kidnapping other women, bro, and cutting the damn baby out of their stomach. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that? This was something that was happening in the 90s, and it had like a couple of times. I forget what year, but in a certain year, this was like a common thing. Bitch was like, hey, they talking about motherfucking stealing organs. No, these motherfuckers stealing whole babies, bitch. This big pregnant, hey, grab her, kidnap her, kill her, steal the baby. God damn. Bitch, you can't sign no adoption papers, bitch. Women stealing babies out the damn out the hospital and shit. But let's get into it, man. And this is 1 Kings chapter 3, 16 through 28. Turn to your Bibles. 1 Kings, 3rd chapter, 16 through the 28 verses. All right. One day, 2 women came to King Solomon, and one of them said, Your Majesty, this woman and I live in the same house. Not long ago, my baby was born at home, and 3 days later, her baby was born. Nobody else was there with us. One night, while we were all asleep, she rolled over on her baby and he died. Then while I was asleep, she got up and took my son out of my bed. She put him in her bed, then she put her dead baby next to me. In the morning, when I got up to feed my son, I saw that he was dead. But when I looked at him in the light, I knew he wasn't my son. No, the other woman shouted. He was your son. My baby is alive. The dead baby is yours. The first woman yelled, Mine is alive. They argued back and forth in front of Solomon until finally he said, Both of you say this live baby is yours. Someone bring me a sword. A sword was brought and Solomon ordered, Cut the baby in half. That way each of you can have part of him. Please don't kill my son. The baby's mother screamed, Your Majesty, I love him very much, but give him to her. Just don't kill him. The other woman shouted, Go ahead and cut him in half. Then neither of us will have the baby. Solomon said, Don't kill the baby. Then he pointed to the first woman. She is the real mother. Give the baby to her. Everyone in Israel was amazed when they heard how Solomon had made his decision. They realized that God had given him wisdom to judge fairly. Now, the sad part about it is now the real mothers have become the bitch that said cut the baby in half. Y'all don't hear me. Can I get a mm-hmm? Y'all ain't got to tell me to preach in this motherfucker. I know what I'm doing. The sad part about it now is that the real mothers are the goddamn bitch saying cut the baby in half. Cobb County Police have arrested a woman in connection with the boy's death but has not shared her relationship to the toddler. Breonna Cooper, 27, of Stone Mountain, was taken into custody late Thursday for more than 12 hours as a Cobb firefighter spotted the boy's body during training exercise on the river in Vinings. Cooper faces a felony charge of concealing the death of another, jail records show. The toddler's remains were discovered about 10:30 a.m. near the Paces Mill boat ramp off of Cobb Parkway, authorities said. The Cobb County Fire Crew was beginning training and filming at water safety video, then discovered the remains of the toddler. Cobb Police spokesman Sergeant Wayne Delk said Thursday the boy's exact age isn't known, but investigators believe he was between 18 months and 3 years old. His body may have been in the river for 5 days before the remains were discovered, according to an arrest warrant made public Friday. As of now, relationship between Cooper and the toddler has not been confirmed. Delk said Cooper's arrest was a result of several tips received from the public after police announced this grisly discovery. That would lead us to our suspect, he said. According to the arrest warrant, the child was placed in the water in the area of the Chattahoochee River National Recreational Area on June 26, sometime between 5 and 5:30 p.m. Cooper is accused of hindering investigators' ability to determine the death and involve foul play. Though police have not confirmed the relationship between Cooper and the boy, her warrant indicates in the case of domestic violence. The child's body was discovered to the Cobb County Medical Examiner's Office as authorities work to determine the exact cause and manner of death. Cooper remained held at the Cobb County Jail on Friday afternoon without bond. All right, so let's get from that one. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Who do you guys think this woman was, y'all? Can we do the Jeopardy music? Doom 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 doom. Who was she, y'all? Who was she? Shout out to D-Town Conversations. Yes, brother. Unfortunately, yes, it's the mother. And here we go right here. Again, anytime to where they refuse or they withhold the relationship, you know who she is. Toddler found in Chattahoochee River died of asphyxiation. Mother indicted for murder. That's the face of a killer, y'all. That's the face of a domestic abuser. See, it's funny, right? And this is why I love doing this, because we do this real time. And a lot of times you think it's stuff that you know, but it really doesn't even come to you until you know what I mean, you really think about it in depth. Do you guys know that child abuse qualifies as domestic abuse also? You guys know that, right? So it's funny to me how, again, the domestic abuse is only couched in a man-woman relationship, some type of between a man and a woman, to adults, but that's not true. Domestic abuse also includes child abuse. So how is it that black men can be these major and the leaders in domestic abuse when 70+% of black households are what? What are they, y'all? See, we just now, you know what I'm saying? We just thought about this, y'all. Just remember what we did. See, listen. This is why what we do over here in fantastic fucking, remember what we did, y'all, with the age statistics? And we was like, well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Black straight men also had one of the highest levels of fucking HIV and AIDS. How is that possible? They straight. Oh shit. Man, these hoes out here fucking these gay dudes. What the hell? What you mean what? It's gotta be it. Because again, the two biggest rises are women, black women, and the gay dudes. So that must mean what? Same thing, y'all, when it comes to the fucking domestic violence shit. Everybody talking about, oh, Kevin Samuels is talking about, domestic discipline, and these black men already out here beating on these black women. Well, hold on, fam. Hold on. For one, you know what I mean? Only niggas staying with y'all is these homosexuals. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Because the majority, the fucking marriage rate for black people is what, 30%? We got a 30% marital rate. In Netflix and chill, ain't nobody fucking cohabitating like that. Niggas getting the pussy and they out. So if a nigga staying with you, 9 out of 10, because he gotta stay with you. So if you're getting whooped on, I'm just saying. But even in those instances, y'all, how is it that black men are in lead of this and we just totally leaving out the child aspect of it? These children are getting abused, y'all. Not just abused, killed. You looking at a killer. This is like a killer, y'all. Would you ever walk by this woman in the Walmart, the Kroger, at the gas station and think killer? Of course not. She's too small. She's all, frail and stuff. Looking like a fucking a mangy squirrel. But we can get past that. But she ain't gonna kill nothing. She don't even look like the typical hood bitch. She don't look. This ain't Sharkeisha. This ain't big Lexi. She ain't gonna kill nothing. Oh yes, she will. A kid, her own. It's a fucking murderer here, y'all. Downright fucking cold-blooded murderer. The worst of the worst, because at least fucking Sharkeisha or Big Lexi, hell, they gonna motherfucking kill another motherfucker, a grown motherfucker. Yeah, I shot him. Shot that nigga. Killed him dead. Right there on the street, home. Nigga trying to motherfucking disrespect me. He don't know what the fuck going on around here, man. I'm a real stepper. Don't let the pussy confuse you, because I keep the dick on me. All my Glocks got 30 in them. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, home? Huh? What you mean, folk? Fuck you think this is? Run up if you want to. See what happened to you. I'm wiping niggas' noses all 2021. You feel me? At least they, man, that's directed to adult individuals. This bitch right here, bro, her own child, y'all. Poor, defenseless, loving, caring, trusting. And you kill your own kid, man, and then try to cover it up. That's how you know the bitch wrong. Shout out to my man, Everyday Ballet for the 5. Appreciate you, bro. What's good? You got it, fam. The worst of the worst. A mother accused of hiding her toddler's death by placing him in the Chattahoochee River has been indicted and charged with the boy's murder, according to the Cobb County District Attorney's Office. A grand jury late this week indicted Brianna Deshawn Cooper, 27, on 4 felony counts, including malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, concealing a death. Cooper, who lives in Stone Mountain, has been placed in jail since July 1st when she was arrested within hours of the child's body being found. So why the fuck did you guys conceal who she was in relation to the child? That is the question. Why on the fucking story from July 2nd, you guys said the fucking relationship is being, again, bro, this is all part for the fucking course and to keep the corporate machine going. Child support is a fucking hustle. And these bitches don't even understand that they just a motherfucking small cog in the major machine. Bitch, that little $100 you get in a month, even $1,000, what in the fuck you get in a month don't compare shit to the billions of dollars these states are fucking collecting, bro. And Lord knows what the hell they're using the money for because it's unregulated, purposely. This is why they don't want child support regulation. This is why they don't want to fucking put the money on the card and you're able to go and see what the hell this bitch spending it on. Shout out to Paul. Yeah, you always was a black queen, mama. Damn. Oh, yeah, man. I forgot my most important thing, man. Hey, man, who tell me, y'all, who says fuck them kids better than black women? Just hold, I just gotta ask a question.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them kids. Again.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah.
Fuck the kids? You carried this baby for 9 months. You fuck them? For real? Shout out to Donovan, man. Shout out to Donovan Wood for the fire. Appreciate you, bro. Fuck the kids? Damn, Kiss, you was talking about how much you love them and they this and this show hard and, you know, my little man, my little king, you know, my little twin. But fuck them, though? Hey, Shawty, where the kids at? I mean, you live by yourself. Did your mama keep them? You in the club tonight? I thought your mom was in the hospital. Yeah, but you know, bitch trying to figure out a lie. Kids at home by the goddamn self. We gonna get into that one too, unfortunately, y'all. Unfortunately. Ain't went over a damn fire escape route, nothing with the kids. Living in a goddamn, 20-story high rise. That even if they want to, what the hell are you gonna do? Shout out to Jessica X. Jessica X, and again, man, I don't want to hear y'all say no more shit to Jessica X about, why y'all talking about Black American? Why you talking about Black American? You need to be worried about the UK. Well, obviously, they're having this same problem with Black women in the UK. She just did a story on it yesterday. So this is a culture. Damn, Infinity, it's not got that bad. The bitch threatening to kill niggas now. Now she wiping noses. Hold on now, y'all. We done went from black first to kill blacks first. Damn, man. Anything for $1. But I don't blame them. I blame the dumbass niggas following them, man. Y'all niggas are jokes, bro. I swear. Some of y'all niggas, bro. I can't even call it. But again, Cooper, who lives in Stone Mountain, has been in jail since July 1st when she was arrested within hours of the child's body being found. So they knew this was the mom. They just didn't want to let you know it was the mom. Cooper allegedly did unlawfully with malice forethought cause the death of Fahim Cooper, a human being by asphyxiation, contrary to the laws of the state, the good order, the peace, and dignity thereof. So, bro, she smothered her own child to death or she choked him to death. Hold on now. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa. Y'all know what Fantastic about to talk about. Hey, and I got 200 in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Please, share and like the video, share and like this video. Hold on now. Hold on. Did they say asphyxiation? Did they say asphyxiation? You niggas, who died? Oh shit, Roscoe. Roscoe, you mean to tell me that a motherfucking grown-ass lifelong junkie criminal dies of asphyxiation and everybody is mad and up in arms and oh Lord, oh, they killed him. He's suffocated. He killed that man. He killed him. Cold blood. But we got a fucking child here, bro. My bad, excuse me. We have an innocent child. Young boy at that. Young black boy who was asphyxiated by his very own mother. Where you niggas at? This is why I can't fuck with you stupid, dumb, silly ass niggas. Where's the outrage? Where's this young fella? Again, his mama threw his body away, y'all, in the fucking river. Like he was a fucking dead fish. Like he was a fucking goldfish or some pet that died or something. She just threw his fucking body in the river. Where's his 3 funerals? Huh? Where's his national coverage? I swear, man, I'm not even gonna say the rest, man. You niggas is just, man. This is why I know what the hell I know, man. Contrary to the laws of the state, good order, peace, and dignity thereof, the indictment states. On what happened? Okay, there we go. The boy exact age is not known, but investigators have said he is likely between 18 months and 3 years old. So damn, bro. Listen. So in order for them to not know, that means this bitch didn't even tell them how old he was. Y'all understand that? This bitch, you already caught dead to rights, but I mean, I guess at the same time, it's her right, from a legal standpoint to, not say anything that's going to incriminate herself or say anything. But the bitch couldn't even tell them how old the baby was, man. How is that going to incriminate you, y'all? What information from that would be incriminating? What extra charge could you be for just telling them how old the baby was? This bitch refused to even tell them that. They know it's your son. If they know it's your son, it's like whether he died or not, like that information. That you telling his age is not going to, implicate you in any type of guiltiness. But again, y'all, when it comes to this, I ain't snitching. Own child, y'all. Cooper was taken into custody over 12 hours after the body was found. She was charged with concealing the death of another after police said she hindered investigation's ability to determine the death involved in foul play. The warrant stated Cooper concealed the death by placing the victim in the Chattahoochee River. Investigators later confirmed Cooper was the child's mother. The autopsy report on Fahim was not completed Monday and could not be released pending additional testing, according to the Cobb County Medical Examiner's Office. On Monday, Cooper remained in the Cobb jail, where she was being held without bond, booking records showed. Jessica, tell me about it. Jessica, you better hush your English mouth, Jessica. You worried about what's going on over there where you stay at. You don't even get to have an opinion about American black women, Jessica. Shut your ass up. Your tea and crumpet ass. How about you go motherfucking look at Big Ben and motherfucking jump your ass in the Thames? How about that? The Thames. However y'all pronounce that shit. Mind your business. Mind your foreign ass business, Jessica X. Don't you say nothing bad about these American black women. All you do is attack American black women, Jessica X. Oh, Lord. Jessica X, remember the fundraiser you did for the baby that was shot? How many fundraisers women who care so much? Hey, Jessica, I don't know. Again, all we do over here is, we don't use the money for nothing. We don't got no studios. That's what I should be investing all the money in. Shout out to y'all, man. Just saying. Shout out to y'all, bro. I appreciate everything you guys did, man. We hold it down strong over here. We know what we're doing over here, bro. All right. And I really want to appreciate y'all for holding me to the standard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And encouraging me to keep doing this shit, regardless of what the hell, irrelevant motherfuckers got to say about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jessica. Even though, I have this strange affinity for the long hair, thick red bone variety. But then too, they ain't really black. They so light because I really want them white, so it's a long self-hatred thing with me, but we'll talk about me later. Shout out to my man, Black Man, being brutally honest. Appreciate you, bro. Oh man, Zero done trademark, man. Trademark Zero. Hey man, hey, no, Zero. I don't know if you was here yesterday. Women reserve the right to terminate children up to 40 years old, and they don't have to even be their own children. They just walk up to them in broad daylight, man, and hit them with the Frank Lucas. Y'all didn't know that? Black women, they don't just have to terminate their own. They can terminate anybody, and it's cool, man. You better not say nothing about it. Oh man, not the exotical. Yeah, 40, man. 40. That's the running one right now. Oh shit, let me do it. So I told you guys I was going to show you some. Let's see, where's that? Where we go. Here we go. Hold on. So again, let me show you this real quick, right? And this is from 2019. And what it's going to show you is this. African American children make up the second per 1,000 children behind Native Americans. And you're going to say, well, hold on, let me show you. So what you're going to say is, well, hold on, man. Black people only make up 13% of the population. So that's why, it's less black kids. And, so that means that it go be more black. Yes, true indeed. You're right. You're right, sir. You're right, or sir, or madam, in your assessment. You are correct. But the thing is this, the problem. Native Americans only make up like 3%. You see what I'm saying? Native Americans only make up like 3%. So with them, that means that you're way too close to them when you're 5 times their population. Yeah, because 3%, we're not 5 times, so almost 4, a little over 4%, 4 times their population, right? So you're 4 times their population, and you're 1/6 of the white population. Okay, but you're doubling white people, right? Doubling them, and then you're right neck and neck with Native Americans. But the most important one would be Hispanics, because you and Hispanics are identical, right at 13 to 15%. Right? Hispanics will now make up 15% of give me the stats, y'all. Make sure I'm correct. So Hispanics now make up 15% of the population, correct? Somebody hit me with the stat real quick. Shout out to JC Hellstrom. So is it 2%? Damn, 2% of the population. Wow. Kid Clouds, hey man, hey bro, these are the mothers, man. These are the controllers and the the queens of the community. %? No fucking way. Hispanics don't make up 22%, fam. No way. 22%? I know they jumped us, but they ain't jumped us that much. No fucking way. But you know what? They count white Hispanics or whatnot. We talking like non-white, like real, like beaners. I'm pretty sure that them is what they're talking about. Oh shit! I can't believe I just said that. Oh shit! Well, they say it. So 18.5, 18%. So either way, 18%. You're only 5% off, and still look at the comparison of us to them. Damn, bro, they really jumped. Like, wow, that's crazy. Because I know in 2019 they were like just over us. They just edged us out. Wow, man, that's another thing. That's just getting scary. But again, African Americans are 13.8%. All right. Pacific Islanders, bro, they don't even make up. They make up less than, they should be somewhere around 1%, even less than Native Americans. All right. Then you got multiple race, you know what I'm saying? Just a mixture of whatever and everything. But the good old white man that niggas love to compare themselves to, almost, you know what I'm saying? Close to doubling them or 6% higher. So the whole thing, man. Damn, 20, man. So damn, I cannot believe, bro. I just learned this today. God damn. These Mexicans ain't playing. So the whole thing with it, bro, is it showing you the issue and problem we're having in the black community when it comes to our children. So what the fuck? What are we doing? Why are we second in a stat of child abuse? And again, we're showing you to sit here and let's go here to where we're going to show you some more unfortunate stories of these women just not giving a fuck. You know, these women just not giving a fuck, man. Here we go. Yeah, 1 second. Pull this up. You guys remember the young father that just, on his way to the store, came back and had to rush in the house while his mother and I think he said the niece or whatever ran out of the house during the house fire. And this man ran back in, got burnt up, and rescued his twin daughters. Well, damn, 5 children, bro. 5 kids under 10 years old left home alone in East St. Louis fire. 5 kids under 10 left home alone, died in East St. Louis fire. Fatal fire. Children's mother had left the home quick to pick up another adult from work, officials said. Did she, y'all? Did she really pick up a kid, the somebody else from work? Did she? 5 children, all younger than 10, were left home without an adult, died in a fire early Friday at an apartment building in Illinois, officials said. Fire crews were called to the building in East St. Louis before 3 a.m. So damn, who the hell is you? So that don't even make sense. Listen, y'all. Listen. Who the hell gets off of work at 3 in the morning? 3? I mean, third shift usually starts somewhere around, 11. You know what I mean? Usually around 11 or so. 11, 12. So, really? 3 in the morning? And where you live to where, I mean, I'm just looking at you to where East St. Louis got places to where you getting off at 3 in the morning, not 8 in the morning, not 6 in the morning, but 3 in the morning. Okay. And reported finding 2 children already dead inside the bedroom. The 3 other children were unconscious on the floor in the kitchen, officials said, and 2 of them were pronounced dead once they were taken outside, according to the East St. Louis Assistant Fire Chief George McClellan. The 5th child was taken to the hospital and later died. The children ranged in age from 2 to 9 years old and all belonged to the same family. Let me see if I can play this because I need y'all to hear what the grandma gonna say. Let me see if I can get this. Come on, damn it, hurry up. Here we go. Yeah, fair use, fair use.
It's it's 9-year-old till 2-year-olds, and it's kids. And the perspective of is the fact that um, they are blameless in this, and they're just kids, and it's tough. It's tough.
And how many times have we heard this, y'all? How many times we heard the story come out, the initial, reasoning and bullshit for as to why they weren't there and they were being negligent, and then to come to find out it was a lie. That's gonna come up in the next story I tell y'all. And listen, I employ you guys to befriend a person that works in the Department of Children and Family. Social workers, I implore you to, bruh. It will make you hug your kids tighter. It'll make you, hell, appreciate your mom and your dad a lot better. Because, bro, it's motherfuckers out here having kids that don't deserve shit with them. Bro, I swear to God. Bro, if I was a social worker, nigga, I would be Dexter. You hear me? Y'all remember the fucking serial killer and goddamn forensic dude? Where he would fucking be he would hear about some gruesome ass, crazy, murderous motherfucker, track him down, drug him, super genius, just evil, diabolical motherfucker. Not saying that that's who I am. I don't want to scare y'all niggas. But when I tell you, bro, some of the stories I've heard from social workers, dog, concerning the stuff these kids went through, physical abuse, sexual abuse, all these different things, bro. I swear to God, bro, it wouldn't even be no Dexter shit, nigga. I would be beating bitches like right there in their living room and kitchen. Them niggas. Look, Governor, I say we need a new division of the Department of Children and Families for direct and immediate deterrence. I want to start the deterrent field of the Department of Children and Families, sir. I think it will work great because I go there without a shadow of a doubt. They've done and they've abused their children in whatever fashion they've done it. I commits to do my job, and whatever that could whenever that entails, we're not going to get into the details, and then we use this person to put out towards the news about what happens when you abuse your children. I think it'd be a wonderful thing, and I think it will have a major decrease in the numbers. Okay, and I will gladly give the statements and let them know that if you abuse your children, I'm coming. Okay, I will be showing up to your door, and this will be the result. Almost definitely. Shout out to Savage Ray Recovery, man. My sister's a foster parent and adopted 4 kids. These kids are tortured. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. And it's sad, bro, because again, what we got one, it's like you can't win for losing. Like either y'all aborting the kids, or if you don't abort the kid, you beating the shit out of them, and you killing them, or you leaving them and they're dying, bro. 5 children, bro, 5 fucking children, and this one don't have the story with the mom, man, of the grandma giving her assessment of it. The 5th child was taken to the hospital. The children were ranged from 2 to 9 years old, and all belong to the same family. Their names were not immediately released. The guys are taking it pretty hard. McClellan told reporters of his firefighters the children's mother had left the home to pick up another adult from work and returned to find the building on fire. McClellan said she entered the building several times in an effort to rescue the children. He said the cause of the fire in East St. Louis, which is located across the Mississippi River from St. Louis, Missouri, is under investigation. 7 other families were displaced by the fire, officials said, but they weren't home when the fire broke out. And let me say this too, man. Listen, another big part of this I don't think people understand is, listen, bro, the reason why you don't leave kids alone is not just that. Like, bro, kids are fucking mischievous. All the dangerous shit, kids love it. Kids like sticking shit in the fucking in outlets, They like playing with fire. They like doing all this crazy shit. And if you're not there to watch them and you leave them in the care of other children that are also irresponsible, what the fuck? What do you think is gonna happen? 5 kids? 1 kid is bad enough, but you put 5 kids together on their own under the age of 10. What the fuck you think gonna happen, bro? There's no leadership there. There's no discernment there. There's no, you know. And kids understand that other kids are around, so they don't have no authority figure, so they gonna buck. Exactly, Zero. Now this one right here, y'all, was something that nobody really heard about. I remember this story because, again, I know somebody's a social worker, and I'm going to give you guys details of this story that's not on the news. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this link because it's about that time, so you guys can come up in here. Hey, what my lights looking like, man? What's the light count looking like, man? Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, bro. Jacksonville teen babysitter jail and beaten death of 3-year-old girl. All right. Investigation of the case of 3-year-old girl who died August 16th had been being punched and hit with a belt, which resulted in the arrest of a 14-year-old boy who was caring for the child. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. 14-year-old babysitter is under arrest after a 3-year-old child died is being repeatedly beaten August 16th, according to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. This was 2020. Yeah, 2019. My bad. 2019. Jonathan Godwin was charged with murder and aggravated child abuse Friday, 2 days after the medical examiner ruled the unidentified girl's death a murder. Police said Godwin was babysitting the child with 2 other small children. After watching for several hours, he became annoyed with the girl's crying and repeatedly hit her in the chest, back, legs, head with his fists and a belt. Godwin brought the child to the parking lot on Moncrief Road. If y'all don't know what Moncrief is, shout out to Bro Truth. He can tell you about it. All right, where the mother arrived and her daughter was unresponsive, police said. 2 others performed CPR on the toddler until the Jacksonville Fire Department rescue took her to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The incident report said the sheriff's office says investigation shows the suspect had a history of abusing and burning another small child. This case is one of 23 child deaths investigated or being reviewed by Duval County by the Florida Department of Children and Families. Okay, mind you, you know, Jacksonville is a black motherfucking city, right? And this story, what they didn't tell y'all was this, right? So these were 2 mothers that were friends, right? 2 moms that were friends, and they wanted to go out to like one of the little gaming places where you go and gamble, like look casino gamble, but not really. What you call it, like the little electric gaming bullshit. And they getting high, they getting drunk. Cocaine was involved, y'all. This is what I think. This is what I know. And so, the mom of the little girl wanted to stay playing the thing or whatnot, what have you. So they left her there, and the mom went back home. The mom goes back home, and she not even thinking about checking on the baby. The baby's already dead, y'all. The boy done killed the baby while they out getting high and at the fucking little bullshit game place, game room. So they get ready to take the baby to the girl's house or whatever, and she get there and she's like, what's wrong with my baby? She cold, she not moving. What the fuck? The boy allegedly put the girl in the back. She drives the girl to the girl's house. As soon as she gets her, the baby's bruised up, beat up, cold, dead as hell. And again, listen, now this little boy, even though he's got his own issues and problems himself because he fucking did it, but how was he able to do it? This is a child, y'all. 13, 14 fucking years old. Again, he's a child. Adults can't handle their own kids crying. Am I excusing him completely? No, but should he have been in a fucking position? No, he should not. Shouldn't be leaving a fucking 13-year-old here to several children. It was like 3 kids in total. And the way they found out what happened and how the girl was killed is the other little kids told on the boy. So you had other kids witness another kid their age, around their time, around their age group, die, get killed right before their fucking eyes. Now, what just happened, y'all? You got a child dead. You got a child being charged for murder. And you got 2 other kids, bro, that have witnessed a child get killed in front of them. All over 2 bitches want to go to the game room and get high. Snort powder. Y'all know about that snort powder, right? Snort the cocaine. No. She snort powder. All over a little fucking tube, man. All these kids are, and you know what? The mother was never charged. Neither one of them. Neither mother was charged. But who's the face of this? Who's the murderous face of this, that, and the other, even though he was put in a fucking fucked up position and predicament? A young black boy. His life is pretty much over and ruined, bro. Why? Because someone fucking left him with a child to take care of so they could go out and do nigga shit. Yep. They don't know nothing about that, big boss. Nah, man, we don't fuck with them, bro. They snort powder. Well, Tatiana, so, and please click that link. What do you mean that's what he gets? He got what he got because the 2 mothers left him in control of a child when he had history of abusing a child previously. What do you mean, ma'am? See, y'all, this is why you do this. Well, she wasn't. Neither one of them were. You like to treat your nose on. You about to go put the dope dick on one of these hoes on. Yeah, she's treating her nose, bro. Tatiana, that's what I need you to do, though. I'm glad you said that you redeemed yourself a little bit. But how about you? You know, where's the protest? We got protests to get Kevin Samuels off the internet and shit. Where are the protests for these moms being brought up on charges for shit like this? I promise you, the dad would have. Had this been a man and a man left his son there with history of neglect or whatever from another child with a child, and this kid was killed, that dad would be charged. Well, Tatiana, the thing about it is too, that was delayed. And she still didn't officially lose custody, Tatiana. See, this is just another testament to what I say about the ails and the hardships of being a man, especially a black male father that's concerned. You think this woman didn't lose custody of her kids, man? And the thing about it, y'all, was listen, the older brother of this dude, the older brother of this cat is doing time. I don't know if he's doing life, but I know he's on a murder charge because he beat a kid to death. You see this? His older brother, this woman had another kid, right, that killed the kid. And yet and still, this mom, the friend of the mama, knew it, and she was more obsessed with getting high, snorting powder, than making sure her child was somewhere safe with at least an adult or a dependable person. Well, we got bro Truth in the building, bro. What's going on, fam?
Man, had to end on my city, huh?
Hey, man.
Hey, it's actually it's a phenomenon that affects across the country, bro. I ain't even isolated to one region. Shit's everywhere. Yeah. I'm quite sure we probably be on this stream until next week if we actually did some digging and found similar stories.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, you'll be surprised, bro. If you just pick child death, child murder, whatever, mother kills child, bro. Like I said, it'll be white, Hispanic, any and everything. The whole thing, the common denominator are mothers, you know. But of course, the media is never going to cover that.
We definitely got to talk about the the recent scam.
Oh, we were getting into that too. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She raised
The CNN sponsored
yeah
and Corey Bush sponsored scam.
$230,000, and them kids ain't even eat not one drop of DNA belongs to her. That's just wild, bro. And I bet you she gets away with it.
Of course, man. Listen, bro. Whenever a woman does something like that, and people not even looking at this, the fact of the matter is like, come on, man. So, GoFundMe just needs to be done, bro. Like for real, dog. I mean, I don't even get it.
The audacity, though, man. Like she spun up a story, claimed all them kids as her own, set up on TV, concocted a whole story, got close to $250,000 in donation, and I bet it's not an ounce of shame in her.
Of course not. She just want that bag, baby.
I mean, that's the level of hubris. That's the level of not give a fuckitude, if that is such a thing, that has been cultivated. It's like, what human being would do that?
Oh, and let me do this before I go to that one. So you guys remember this story? Something similar, right? So listen, what and we'll come back to this one about, the aunt that, killed her two, nieces and nephews or whatever, and had them and rode around in the trunk with them. We'll get to that.
Oh man, yeah, that shit was grim, bro.
We'll get to that. But you guys remember this right here? Speaking of that, right? Y'all remember this story? Damn it. All these damn ads. Shit. There we go. Kill that. Judge finds single mother not guilty after leaving kids in a hotel while she worked. I say again, judge finds single mother not guilty after leaving kids in a hotel while she worked. Now, the context that they're going to leave out is that the father was actually attempting to take one of his children with him, for the purpose of making sure they had somewhere safe to stay and under adult supervision. But the mother said that the child decided she didn't want to go with the father. She had two children with the man. He took one of the kids, but she said no, the other one didn't want to go. And she also left that kid there to watch like a baby she had just had. See, people don't talk about that either, bro. Man, a lot of the reason why a lot of strife that these black moms have with their daughters is their daughters are mothers before by involuntarily. If they have a younger kid, they leave them there and hey, you watch them. I gotta work. I gotta go to the club. She need to go get some dick. Whatever the fuck she need to do. Hey, this ain't my baby, but this is our baby. Okay, you gonna watch them and you ain't gonna say shit. And if you do say some shit, I'm gonna beat your ass. Then you still gonna watch them. That never gets brought up. Where we at? Man, I hate this, man. This shit is like the worst. Black Enterprise.
So this is the update that CNN posted, right? So after CNN aired a story about her potential eviction, Dasha Kelly clarified to CNN that she is not the mother of the 3 children featured in the story. CNN has verified she takes care of the children in her home for periods of time. She says that she originally described herself to CNN as the mother because she considered herself to be like one to them. So she set up there and lied because
ran
she
off
feels
on the plug twice.
She feels like she's motherly.
Twice. Instead of calling,
CNN
I ain't
has
calling
learned.
by. Instead of calling, I ain't calling by.
CNN has learned the children are also cared for by their actual mother and their father, who is Kelly's boyfriend. GoFundMe tells CNN that they are in close contact with Kelly and the funds will stay on hold until they verified her information. GoFundMe says no funds have been withdrawn as of yet. She probably get it. She probably get them ends. This shit's wild, man. The fucking audacity.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro. This is what, and there is no punishment. There is no discouragement. There is no why would you stop doing this? Judge found her not guilty when she's dead to rights. She admitted to it. These are her words and statements that was on TV, right? And then furthermore, she's rewarded with what? This woman was rewarded $165,000, man. All right. She was able to buy a home and do all these other different things and whatnot, what have you. And it's just like, well, damn, she could have, just not had all these kids by different niggas, and then she wouldn't have been in a position as to where she got to live out of a hotel and work however many jobs she got to work. Listen, man, when it comes to this fucking horrible pussy management, man, pussy management is a thing, ladies. Okay, you have a vagina, you control it. You control what goes in it. You control what comes out of it. Okay. All right. You control what goes in and what comes out of it. A nigga can't get pregnant. All right. And nigga can't get you pregnant 90+% of the time unless you let him. Again, bro, this whole thing where these sexual predators and stuff out here, bro, it's not going down like that, fam. It's not going down like that. It's not going down like that. Y'all need to start motherfucking managing your pussy a whole lot better. Okay? Because you do better pussy management, everybody wins. Okay? Less children are born to dudes that aren't gonna give a fuck about kids. And your ass is out here having less kids that you can't already take care of. You're not financially stable enough or mature enough to take care of. And then you're not gonna have to worry about getting frustrated and to the point of where you're not ready, where you kill them, or you get pregnant and you kill them after the fact. There's a whole just lot less killing of kids. But we got Royce in the building, man. And we'll come back to bro. Go ahead, Royce. It's on you.
You niggas ain't right. You gotta protect the queens. Fuck them kids. Hey, hey, man, listen. I see this shit on a daily basis, and I'm tired. I'm tired of it. You can't even ask these fine young women to not yell at their kids, and to not treat their kids bad, because then they'll tell you to mind your own fucking business, and they'll tell you, you don't tell me what to do. And I go, you're absolutely right. That's why when
That me and him.
Is that me or?
That's him. That's him.
I got that chopped and screwed right there, boy.
Royce, you got to go back for like the last couple 30 seconds.
DJ Michael Watts.
You borked it out pretty bad.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm on the road and I got this Boost ass mobile. AT&T is trash. But no, they do a whole lot of telling you they want you to protect them, but then they'll turn right around and tell you to mind your own business when you tell them not to treat their kids bad and not to yell and be mistreating their kids. And so that's why I let little Larry get his roll off and slap a couple of speed knots upside his head before I come out and take the report and go about my business, because they create the problems that they have. Nobody is more violent to black women than black women. Black women beat up everybody. They beat up kids. They beat up old people. They be in old folks' homes beating up old people. They beat up the men that they have kids with in any communities. They emasculate their little brothers and stuff. Nobody is more abusive to black people than black women, especially nowadays. And they do it and they get away with it. They go to court and they all tell the same lie. I was abused. And they get a slap on the wrist and they go back out there to terrorize people. They can't do it by manipulation quite like Karen, but they do it in other ways. guys. You know, they're more physical, and you know, this whole situation with that girl in Vegas, you know, she should be under a jail. She should be under jail. But guess what? Nothing's gonna happen to her. Now let your black ass go do the same thing. They are going to create a whole set of laws in your name, named after you. The Mr. Fantastic anti-swindling law.
Yeah.
And they're gonna put
Yeah,
you up
my,
under
my
jail.
big black ass going to jail for fraud and everything
Right,
else. I promise you. No questions about it.
right.
No ifs, ands, or
Yeah,
buts about it.
they
My media
definitely
man
sending
should
your
go to
big
jail
ass to
too.
jail, nigga. Like, real talk, man.
Get
Any
him.
nigga that even
Shoot him in the
have
leg first. He's aggressive. Shoot him in the
he's
leg.
Oh my God, he made me fear for my life.
Yeah. Shoot him.
You know,
hey, they giving you racketeer charges and some
Hey,
more shit. They're gonna
telling you.
put your ass in there with Bernie Madoff, nigga.
All of them,
right?
bro. Telling you.
No, they ain't gonna put him in there with one of them old people eaters. Putting him in there with Bernie Madoff means that he's gonna be in the nice prison. They're gonna put him in there with the rapists and the baby eaters. You know.
Yeah, man.
But it shows us, you know, and the funny thing about it is they're in positions of power to scrub the internet, because these stories happen all the time. I'm in Chicago. I'm in between Chicago and Florida, and these stories happen all the time. And when you give it like a couple of weeks to look up those stories, they're mysteriously gone. You know, the stories will you'll be looking for black woman stabs kid and you know, or what have you, and then the story that will come up will be some black dude stabbing the kid or some statistic about violence against black women. But it's like, no, I'm looking specifically for these stories of violence. There used to be a channel called Female Creatures on YouTube. And every day they would show these different stories of violence of black American and white American females. And that channel was gone. That channel, they got rid of that channel. But, you know, you got a garbage channel like Wiggy G's. You know, not only does her channel grow, it gets financed. You know, so there's a problem. And the thing is, it has to be spoken out about. People need to know the truth, because they're violent. They're just as violent as they accuse everybody else of being. I'm done. I'm gonna shut my black ass up.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. But so this one too, man, and this right here again, you can't even trust it to when it's not their kids. Again,
Mr. Fantastic, come on, man. This is just, you know, another case of late term abortion. I mean,
hey,
what's the big deal?
Hey, it's up to 40. Remember, we just saw it the other day.
Exactly. And honestly, I think we should push it. I think we should push it until, like, you know, old folk home. You know,
hey, man.
I mean,
it's just a group of sales, gentlemen. A group of 40-year-old sales.
Listen, bro.
It's just a clump of sales with taxes.
Yeah.
Right. That same clump of sales, if you put it on Mars, the science has proven that life exists on Mars. You put it in a womb, and it's just a tumor, you know.
Yeah, man. Well,
these people are a mess, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, this story right here, atrocious crime, 2 children found dead in the trunk of the aunt's car. Fair use, fair use.
Story out of the state of Maryland. Police there have arrested the 33-year-old aunt of 2 former Dayton children who were found dead inside her vehicle last week.
They say Nicole Johnson had temporary custody of her 7-year-old niece and 5-year-old nephew. Documents show Johnson's sister, the mother of the 2 kids, had moved from Ohio to Maryland in 2019. Investigators say Johnson admitted she'd been driving around with her niece, Jocelyn Johnson's body, in the car for more than a year. Authorities say she put the girl's dead brother, Larry O'Neill, next to her in May of this year.
Wow.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Bruh. So, first off, why, again, listen to this now. So, the mother moved when? 2019. 2019, y'all. Listen, I told y'all, listen, bro. They're not profiting from this. If it's not anything to keep them from getting a check or get something, these women see these children, bro, as a burden. And the only reason they keeping them is one or two reasons: monetarily or out of spite. Of course, listen, I'm not talking about all black mothers. Again, that's obvious. I have to say it though, so you might go, are you saying no? Obviously, but there's a substantial fucking subsection of black mothers that don't give a fuck. Hold up. I ain't gonna say it to y'all. I ain't gonna say it.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
Yeah. That's the most important. That's the funniest part of it, y'all. When you ask them, fuck the kids?
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
Yeah. You heard me? Fuck them. That's what it's no denying it. They getting them out of here. You left your kids with your sister to the point. So the sister said she was riding around with the child for a year, y'all. You know how much you got to do to keep a decomposing body from smelling and just ride around with it for a year? And then she just killed the son. She just killed the nephew.
Wait a minute, bro. Time out, bro. I didn't catch that part, my nigga. What she rode around with the body for a year, nigga?
I'm gonna play it again.
For a year, nigga.
Listen, bro. Truth. I just found this out. I'm thinking this is something I'm gonna play it again. We gonna rewind.
Bruh,
rewind selector.
When I have leftovers in my fridge over 5 days, nigga, I be like, nigga, what the fuck is that smell?
We gonna play
in a trunk, in a fucking trunk for a year, bruh.
We gonna play it again so y'all can hear it. We gonna play it again so y'all can hear it.
I am blind.
Royce, I'm gonna meet you up, man. You back to your parachuting days, bro. Like you jumping out the back.
For real, that nigga about to pull a whole get-go out there, bitch.
Story out of the state of Maryland. Police there have arrested the 33-year-old aunt of two former Dayton children who were found dead inside her vehicle last week.
They say Nicole Johnson had temporary custody of her 7-year-old niece and 5-year-old nephew. Documents.
Ya está aquí.
My bad, y'all. We gotta let this ad play and then we'll get back to it. But listen, y'all, these ain't no small kids, man. These ain't even toddlers, bro. These ain't toddlers. These are like school-age children.
Inside her vehicle last week.
They say Nicole Johnson had temporary custody of her 7-year-old niece and 5-year-old nephew. Documents show Johnson's sister, the mother of the two kids, had moved from Ohio to Maryland in 2019.
First important fact, the mother moved out of state, y'all. Out of state. And I just thought about that. Nigga, Ohio and Maryland are nowhere near close to each other, okay? That's not close. Let's continue.
Investigators say Johnson admitted she'd been driving around with her niece, Jocelyn Johnson's body, in the car for more than a year. Authorities say she put the girl's dead.
Again, not a year.
For more than a year. So what the fuck was the mom doing this entire fucking time?
Thank you, bro. Truth. Ding, 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 ding.
My nigga.
Bitch. You ain't wanted to talk to the kids. You ain't wanted to FaceTime the kids. You ain't wanted to do nothing with your kids. Your daughter, you ain't heard nothing from her for a whole year. You ain't took a trip to see them. How much you want to bet this bitch? And so what? 2019 to this year, what that means she got, y'all? What does that mean she got, y'all? What's the answer? Somebody give me the answer in the chat. Who's gonna be the winner? Can I get a winner in the chat? What did she get, y'all? In 2020, coming up to 2021, what did she get?
Some new dick.
No, not that. For the kids, for them kids. What did she get? There we go. Shout out to my man D Mac the trucker. She got them stimulus checks, nigga. She got all them stimulus checks. She got that 1,500 and that 1,200, but she didn't give a damn about checking on them kids.
Bro, that shit wild, man. The whole story fucked. Like for real, nigga. The whole story is like, it's a glimpse into the darkness of the human soul. Like, for real.
Specifically, unfortunately, the black mother. Specifically and unfortunately, again, y'all, listen. We got a last little bit for y'all to show something. Let's let this last little bit play, and then we'll get into it, man. We'll take down this atrocity and just sad.
Brother
Hey,
of
thanks for having me up, though, man. I'm finna go and fall back, bro.
May of this year.
I just wanted to talk about that one story on CNN, bro. Thanks for having me up, bro.
Yeah, no, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Most definitely. Listen, dog. Listen. Again, I'm not making this up. Shout out to Mr. Palmer, man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, y'all. You can't make this shit up. All the stories I done giving y'all from over like a 2-year span. And of course, like I said, well, other women kill their kids too. Yeah, you're right. But and I agree with you. The problem is this: all these women having these children. See, this is another thing too that y'all, being all strong and independent, strong. When you're all strong by yourself, that means you got to raise these kids by yourself. That means you don't get a break by yourself. Eventually, grandma gonna be like, "No, hey, I gotta have my hot girl summer. I done raised my kids. I'm done. No, they can't come over here." And that's when the kids start dying. When grandma and possibly granddaddy get tired. See, because at least with grandma and granddaddy, they ain't gonna kill the kids. But you leaving with sister, auntie, and all that shit. Oh, hey man, you might as well just did it yourself. Listen to the details, y'all. I didn't even know this. I heard everybody talking about the story, and I didn't even fucking get into it. But bro, over a year's time, fam, she had killed her fucking niece, and the mother didn't know. How is this not neglect? Why is nobody fucking just destroying this mother? That's who really at fault, because the son just got killed. The nephew just died. But we got my man. Oh shit, he dropped out. We came back. What's up, DC? You got it, man. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So it's a shame because a lot of women are deliberately putting themselves in situations where there's no father. Notice that there was no father to come around and say, and check on the kids, like, hey, where's my kids? Chances are these are by two different men, and neither of whom are functional enough, to check on them. So that's one of the things I want to bring up about the children in the trunk story.
Well, yeah, and that's another thing we got coming too, man. Again, when you it is what it is, bro. You always got that. You got something going on in the background, brother. I'll unmute you when it's time for you to talk, real quick. Give me a second. So listen, that's another thing too, man. When well, you want her to be a slave. You want her to be a robot. You want her to be this. No, I don't want her to be anything, but I just want her to be an adult, because it seems like for whatever reason, whenever the woman is left her own devices to make her own choices, she chooses wrong. Shout out to O'Shea. O'Shea did a story, man. Nicki Minaj got to fucking deal with the fact that a man she just had a baby with. I didn't even know she had a child dude. I'm been keeping up this celebrity shit. She done had a baby with a fucking registered sex offender. And this nigga, they move, he forget to register in the state they at, and now it's bringing more embarrassment to her because now he gets some type of charge or whatever where he's got to be pretty much on probation or whatever for however long because he decided to fucking be. And again, this is why it makes no sense. So is it Me Too? Is it protect black women? Is it this? Because if we protect black women, why would a black woman go and marry a guy that's been convicted of and found guilty of to factually have raped a young girl when she was young?
Fantastic. Any better on the audio right now? Am I better?
Yeah, you good, bro.
Okay. Dude, like, all right, I think like this might actually be the issue, and I think as men we have cognitive dissonance to this. We run things. We're supposed to set a standard, and even though it seems like it's wrong to say that, they really believe that they are they don't believe that they are accountable for anything they do. It's whatever you do. Like, we actually had to do something about predators, child predators, and molesters in order for them to actually catch the vibe that that's a problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, does that sound off, or am I tripping?
No, bro. Listen, this whole thing, like GC said, bro, these women purposely isolate themselves and they put themselves in a position of authority by picking lesser men. This is why they try to shame the the established guy, the well-to-do guy, the stand-up guy. Y'all are selfish. I mean, y'all are jealous of the Pookie and Ray Ray. Bitch, are you serious? Ma'am, what the fuck do I envy a felon, a failure, a financial fucking failure, a struggling ass nigga for? Bitch, are you crazy? I don't over a piece of pussy? You don't think I can get out here and get the women, not just women, but the women I want? Like, come on, what are you saying?
Well, the thing about Pookie and Ray Ray, and it's a pretty safe assumption that that's who the brother, you got distortion in the background.
Yeah, man, my nigga doing the chopped and screwed. But go ahead, GC.
The thing about Pookie and Ray Ray in this particular scenario, provided that the father is that, and he likely is that, or the fathers, because it's very likely two different fathers, is that they seem to only give these guys enough pussy to get pregnant. Like, afterwards, they're so far removed that the kids is somewhere in her sister's trunk. Like, yeah, it seems like after the sperm was donated, that was it. And
but GC, I say it all the time. I just keep trying to tell these dudes, man. Child support and whatever that's the po-ho hustle. These women see their child as and child to you. Or I always forget the name of the what's the name of the documentary you did? What's the name of it?
Vanishing Family.
Vanishing Family. Shout out to GC, man. Make sure you guys go support that and look at it if you haven't. That's a very, very crucial documentary that just showed the steep decline of the black community. He bow-legged. That was the that was the criteria needed for this woman to get impregnated by a man. He just had to be bow-legged, right? And what did we say? And you went over this and you eloquently explained it to the point of where, look, these women use their children as the men. What does the man provide? He provides the money. What does the money provide? Food, clothing, and shelter. Well, now I don't need the man because I can get all that from the baby through what? Through government assistance. If I get the baby, I get free housing, whether it be Section 8 or the projects. I get the food because what? I have to be given food stamps. And again, all I have to do is wait a couple of years for the child to be developed and say the child has some type of issue, mental issue, whatnot, what have you, get them prescribed with some medicine. And now I have an actual check and money from SSI. So again, man, this is not happenstance. This shit is an actual hustle that these women use, bro, to just so they don't have to listen to a man and be up under the direction of a man. They rather motherfucking struggle and scrape along for the fucking fact of, okay, well, I just get what I need from having these babies, and I go around and have these babies. GC, have you seen the six baby daddies thing running around, the six baby daddies video?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit. So let me see if I can. I don't know if I can pull it up from my Instagram. Let me read these super chats and we'll get back into it. Shout out to Gary Graham for the
Okay.
5, man. Thank you, brother. My H been saying this for years. These women are not born, they are built. BT 1000, what's up, young man? Hey, shout out to Tommy. He definitely has rights and all rights to that one. The BT 1000 accept things for what they are and adapt. Not everyone's going to make it. A simple law of nature. I don't cry nor dwell on degenerates. Hey, shout out to Atticus, bro. Yeah, man, everybody ain't gonna make it, bro. Just not. So there's a video going around, GC, of this woman pretty much saying as to why she had 6 baby daddies according to one, and she gives the child support breakdown to where if she had one child with all of her 6 children with one man, she'd only get 30, I think she was 30 some percent of whatever his total earnings were, and it will come out to whatever it was, $600 per month. She said then she gave the breakdown of, well, if I have them with each different man, it's 17% times 6, and then she ends up with 22,000, like $40 or 2,400, one of the two, whatever it was. So that was why I have 6 baby daddies. And she really, really said this from a point of authority, rightness, exactness, and just, with all types of confidence and courage. And there's nothing wrong with this. And of course, if you look in the thing, she has people that are going to, agree upon with her versus coming out and saying, bitch, are you crazy? You have 6 children now that have no.
Wait. Is this a black woman?
Of course, unfortunately, GC, she light skinned, bro. Yes, she might be mixed, but she's definitely light skinned.
But fantastic. You can't call a black woman a bitch.
Oh,
a doctor told me that you can't call a black woman a bitch.
Hey, listen, any bitch that will use her child as a check is a bitch. I don't give a damn. Just like any bitch that will walk up to another black woman and shoot her in the head in broad daylight, blow her brains out, is a brains blowing out bitch. That's just
I
me.
agree. Yeah, it's not just you.
But yeah,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead. I interrupted.
So that whole thing and dynamic, bro, just further exacerbates what we talk about here in this situation. Fortunately, all her children are living, and I hope they make it. Please, Lord. 6 kids, man. I'm not going to say anything negative, but I'm just saying 6 kids by 6 different fathers. That just further increases the chances of something unfortunate happening. We'll just say that, right? And again, all these times, bro, when you hear these stories, you have to really you have to really search for it, bro, because they, like Roy said, bro, they scrub these stories and they'll touch on it very quickly. You only hear it at the local news level. You'll never hear it on the national news level. And then lo and behold, before you know it, these stories will be purposely either scrubbed or buried to the point of where you can't find them, and you have to know exactly what you're looking for in order to find them.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that they're scrubbing these stories?
Well, again, to keep the money machine. This is ultimately a money thing. The child support system is a $1 billion system, and if you have all these stories popping up as to where there's proof of these women, where these children are starting to die at alarming rates, or it's being a frequent increase of children getting injured to the point of death or neglected to the point of death, now the state's going to have to answer for that, because you can no longer just say these fathers aren't fit and the mothers are automatically should be the custodial parent, all these different things. So that's why, man, all these people work in tandem, bro. That's what it is. The child support industry makes way too much money to just do the right thing, quote unquote, and actually operate in the best interest of the children.
So somebody said that, why are y'all surprised? They're playing the game more ruthlessly. Yeah, I'm not playing with them. See, like, they're playing a game against a system. And I'm not really playing that game with them. I'm not the pappy. So, like, if there's a winner and a loser in this game, I would say that the loser is the guy. Like, but he probably was, and I hate to say it, but most of the time these guys are losers going in.
Well, no, the unfortunate loser is a child. Again, the child is paying with their life. So that's and again, the women are purposely trying to make it this dynamic to where children are bargaining chips in their game. Men aren't playing games. A man is very simple. Either we're together or we're not together. If we're together, cool. We're gonna make it out. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna work together to get things accomplished, be successful, and move forward. If we're not together, cool. Hey, you do your thing, I do mine. I'm gonna take care of my responsibility. There's no need for us to have any type of contention or have this constant back and forth. It's unhealthy. It's time wasting. There's nothing of value that comes to it. Most men want it that way. Hey, I just want to live my life. Get whatever modicum of happiness I can get up out of it. Be involved with my kids. I'm saying, be a positive influence upon them, raise them, I'm saying, co-parent, do the whole co-parenting thing and going about my business. Again, man, a lot of these women have this, hey, it's either the package deal or nothing. If you reject the black woman, bro, and you tell her you no longer want her, well, oh, he didn't want his kids. No, bitch, he didn't want you. He don't want you. He no longer wants to be with you. That does not mean he does not want a relationship with his children. It's just the fact that he don't want you attached to it. And women can't understand that separation of the two.
Yeah, that's true, because everything that they get and have is as a result of being a mother. So, they are, and this isn't new, but before the system required that there was some oversight, meaning the husband, like, okay, you have somebody, it's kind of like having a social worker live with you to make sure that you follow the rules. And if you don't, exactly, consequences, that's what being a wife was, So even a woman with this mentality wouldn't drive around with the kids in the trunk, because you have like the guy right there to check that situation.
Yeah, not check it. He gonna fuck you up. You're going to pay an ultimate and immediate price for
and you might wind up in the trunk instead of her kids. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The men are a deterrent. Shout out to GT for that. Men are even a deterrent for their own family situation. Look, bitch, you got an issue, a problem with me, cool, fine, take it out on me. You want to come at me, you want to try and harm me, or even attempt on my life, fine. Hey, you're gonna have to earn this shit. But if you do that shit to my kids, trust and believe, bro, they're not leaving here alone. And like I said, women know that in the back of their minds, that a man is going to be that deterrent no matter what.
And that's why they don't want one in the house. That's why they get pregnant by the bow-legged dude and have the children and, basically have complete control over how the government's money is spent on the child, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's parenting with no oversight. It's not like the government is going to come and say, don't talk to the kids like that. Make sure you check the Halloween candy before you feed it to the kids. They're not going to do that. Basically, it's a job with no supervisor. They turn parenting into a job with no supervisor, no oversight, and the extraordinarily, and it's one that anybody can hire themselves. Any woman with a functional womb, or apparently, even if you don't have one, you could just have your sister have the kids and then take over those. So it's a shame, and you're right. It's bad that the system is allowing this hustle to go on. I see who benefits from it, but it's even worse. It's bad that they're hustling, but it's worse that the system is allowing the hustle to continue.
Well, again, man, like I said, the love of money is the root of all evil, and anything that creates $1 billion, they're going to keep that train rolling and keep it fueled as much as possible. In a couple of deaths or injuries or whatever to children is not going to discourage them enough to stop that machine from running.
The thing is, it's not creating $1 billion, it's circulating it. Like the $1 billion is already there, it's just circulating it. The government has $1 billion. It gives it to a group of women to quote unquote support their kids. Now these women, you can't really save up food stamps and buy a house with it, or you can't save it up and pass it to the kids. So it must be circulated. It's on a stamp. You have to go to the store and buy something with it. No. I'm talking child support though. GC, child support is made. Like, so you have to have the father's charged in order and have that debt put upon the fathers and for that to exist. So the government part of it, I understand that. Yeah, you're right. You're right in exact. That's totally separate of the machine, which is the child support machine. And even though they're go ahead. The same thing with child support though. You know, like say you have the money and it's your 17% or something like that. You know, now you are judging from your rank and the amount of time that you've been in the military, you are gainfully employed, meaning that you have disposable income. Like after all your bills are paid and everything, you have something left over that you can either spend or save or invest or do whatever. Now you're more prone to spend, save, and invest, meaning that the money isn't circulating, it's remaining yours in some fashion. However, if it's given to somebody else who's less responsible, then she's going to circulate it. She's going to use it to buy things, and these industries benefit from that. That's what I mean by that. So it's not that. See, the $1 billion didn't come out of nowhere. It wasn't generated. If it was generated, it would come out of nowhere. Like I don't know, a country's ship exploded and you pick up $1 billion worth of stuff. But no, this is it already existed. It just existed in the man's bank account, and now it exists in the woman's bank account, and which is how corporate America is grabbing towards it.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Hotep Rail. Listen, hey man, anybody you guys want me to get in contact with, to debate or have a thing with, I appreciate it. I appreciate the situation. But a lot of these people I don't know. So if you could give me their information or give them mine, I don't have no issue. Y'all know me, man. I take this show on the road. I go anywhere, bro.
Fantastic, you there? Okay, so while he comes back, somebody said it's frustrating how pathetic and evil these bitches are. Generally speaking, in a functioning society, women like this wouldn't have kids because they obviously don't want kids. But we live in a society where there's external incentive in order for them to have them. If we lived in the wild, these women would just say, listen, I'm perfectly comfortable without the company of kids. So yeah, like what I'm saying is they shouldn't be breeding by their own choice, but we created a situation where they do. Now, many countries have paid women to have kids, and that's essentially what welfare is. I think in Japan, they paid them like $9,000, the equivalent to 9,000 American dollars just to help with the low fertility. And that is another reason that welfare exists. It exists to encourage people who otherwise wouldn't to have kids. However, if you are a person who otherwise wouldn't have kids to have them, and you look at your kids as a business, with any business, you want to reduce overhead and increase profit. Now, because welfare in all forms is capped at a certain level, the concept of increasing profit is out the window. You can't. It's not like if you work harder somehow. Well, I guess if you have more kids in this woman's situation. And I talk about child support as a form of welfare because essentially it is. It's just, they go to the welfare office and the welfare office go after the kid. So, that's that situation. But so I guess in that case, it's not capped. So you want to reduce the overhead and increase the profit. More kids means more money. However, if you are spending more money on the kids than you are on than you're getting from the father or the government, then you lose out. Which means the kid doesn't get the extra perks that comes with normal kids. You think that this woman is going to buy, a kid, if he has good grades, a motor scooter or something like that? No, because that takes away from their profit. They get the bare minimum to function as children. And then they get everything else that the government provides for them, like public schooling and stuff like that. It's a shame. It's a profit-making industry. And the woman that you back?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah, my bad. Hey, so yeah, man. Hey, I see you guys asking me a lot to like debate different individuals and whatnot, and I really appreciate it. But I don't know most of these people, man. So if anything at all, either give me their information so I can do a little research on them and see if it's worth my time, or put them in contact with me. So give them my information so they can get in contact with me and we can set it up. I mean, I don't mind, man. Shout out to the brother that told me somebody, what was the dude's name? I don't know, some dude that was on. No, not this guy, not this guy. Somebody else said something in the chat about one of the dudes that's on the Amazing Lucas thing or whatnot, what have you. And I wasn't able to look at the person's channel. So if you guys have suggested anybody that I debate, he either hit my email or drop a link in the comment to where I can find them and see what their point of view and everything is, at least so I have a knowledge base of who it is I'm trying to deal with or whatnot. But yeah, GC, as you said, the whole thing, bro, it's the easiest thing ever. We were saying, look, this woman just lost her 5 kids in a house fire. What can she do? I mean, if she had an insurance policy on these kids, she just made all but a substantial little amount of money off of all these children that passed away. And now, furthermore, what can she do? She can just make more kids. You see what I'm saying? And again, like you said, out of the 5 kids, for the situation in the house fire, obviously there was no man there. I don't know how many kids were involved, but with the 6 baby daddy situation, with the girl is running around on social media bragging about, shit. Like I said, she's just gonna keep the train going until and there are no regulations to stop it. So and she's gonna keep going until she can get to the point of where it just she's tired, literally, or she literally can't physically do it anymore.
Right, until she's bred out. So basically, they turn themselves into a farm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not the first time. Like, I mean, if you're wondering, where the slaves came from, like how do we get here? A lot of us were farmed in such a fashion. Women will, find a derelict to, procreate with, raise the child until he's of working age, and then send them off to the Americas or Brazil or, any place that traded in slaves. And that's how a lot of us wound up here. We weren't all, prisoners of war, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this has been going on for quite some time. It's like, oh, wait, you'll pay for something that comes essentially free.
Yep, exactly. Like I said, it's no cost to you. It's human product and human capital is like the best thing ever, because like you said, you don't have to pay anything to get it. That's the easiest overhead ever. Just get some guy to fucking do his biological thing after a little bit of agitation from his genitalia, and voila, 9 months later, here's your product.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, this whole thing, bro, extremely disheartening, unfortunate, and a serious issue that we definitely need to start pointing out here and asking the question. Black women, what about the kids? You guys have the Me Too movement, you have the Protect Black Women, all these other things. You're the mothers, you're the nurturers, you're you're the heart, you're the backbone, right? As you guys claim, you're strong. So how are you all of this, but you're literally like killing your kids at this point, man? You're sacrificing your children for what? Just for again a couple of dollars, some fun at the club, a hit of some illicit drugs. What are we doing here? And is it time, Black women, for you to give your kids and care about them and give dads a try? Okay. I mean, from the first jump, at the very least, you should at least be picking a father as to where, that father is going to want to be involved with the child at the very least, even if things don't work out with you. But again, man, you let you guys choose, and it seems you choose wrong every time. And this is from the lowest to the top. You know what I'm saying? So, we have precedents to use, and it's just crazy as to when you point these things out, it turns into you just jealous because Pookie and Ray Ray have all the babies they want with the finest bitches, and you lame niggas can't get no pussy. Man.
Well, it's not in this particular case, it's not a matter of jealousy of any type. And it starts with the fact that he doesn't actually have the baby now, does he? So there is that. Like, he doesn't have the baby. Even when they were alive, he didn't have the babies. The mother did, and then later the aunt did, meaning that, you know, she would rather give the child to the aunt than you. And this is what happened. So you never actually had the baby, which is one of the many reasons. But, you know, somebody said something interesting. It says, wait, I lost the chat, but basically, it was on the lines of, you know, the Pookie and Ray Ray. It says, this is why they breed with the Pookie and Ray Ray. No, the reason why they breed with Pookie and Ray Ray is because really Pookie and Ray Ray are the only ones that breed with them. You see, most men who see 5 kids by 5 different fathers, what, are you going to be number 6? If you're a doctor, what does that look like? How you know, like, men with something to lose or plan to have something to lose in the future don't avoid mistakes like that. They avoid mistakes like that the same way that, you know, the women avoid condoms. So yeah, I think it's more the other way around. Like, I think that these guys are rejecting them, and they only reject the guy when he pulls out a magnum. You know, it's like, oh, no, wait, you could go ahead and hit it raw. You know, I can't have kids. You already have 5 of them. Yeah, but I can't have any more. Trust me. It's like, yeah, regular guys don't really fall for that, but Pookie and Ray Ray do, because they essentially don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, man, do not be out here raw dogging, bro. Like I said, the time for raw dogging, bro, again, just recklessly, it's over, dog. At the very least, like I said, you better hit it with that double plan B, man, before and after. Not just the morning after, the before and after pill, nigga, to make sure if you're gonna you know, get that nut all up in them guts. All right. Just telling you, bro, it's not worth it. Again, the little $50, $60 you spend, you know, for the pleasure of you know, getting in that pussy raw is that's a way better investment than 18 years of, you know, fucking pain, headache, and everything else, dealing with somebody that's uncooperative, and it could be the cost of the life you created or you made, whether intentionally or unintentionally. We gotta start looking at this shit, man, because it's dangerous out here, man. And these kids have no one there to fend for them. And the thing is, you know, once they're gone, it's too late. You know, you can't unkill them, man. You can't undo it. And again, there's a lot of situations where I didn't have the report, but one of the fathers of the kid that died in the house fire, man, he was destroyed. You know, a lot of these kids, man, you know, do have fathers, and I'm speaking from experience, that would, you know, kill and die for their children. And then when you come to find out, you get that phone call, you know, the baby's dead, and it's like, well, damn, what do you mean? What happened? Where were you? And you're going to be met with contention, and what do you mean, and why you want to know, and all this other shit. Well, bitch, what the fuck you mean? What do I mean? Exactly what the fuck I said. How the fuck did it happen? What happened? Why did it happen? Well, I was gone picking up somebody from work, and bitch, at 3 a.m, the fuck? What do you mean? And now you got this whole, you know, thing, and that where you're going to be made out to be the bad guy because you're rightfully aggressive, because you've just been given the news that your child has been, your child's no longer here. And that was one of the situations too, man, with the kid that from the Florida thing where the kid was beat. Bro, it was about to be some real shit that went down behind that. It was shit that was going to go down on some, you know, street level behind that boy killing that little girl, you know. But, you know, ultimately, you know, the shit, you know, got calmed down and whatnot, what have you. But you got to think about this, man. Like I said, when you make a decision like this, man, you and a person that really does love and care and have concern for their children, man, for their seed, bro, that's not anything to take lightly. And man, I just don't know what I would do, you know, had I know that my child was was, you know, unfortunately, you know, lost their life due to the negligence or the downright at the hand of their mother. Like that's crazy, man.
Is that hence the Pookie Ray Ray thing, because it's got to be with somebody that don't care. It's got to be with somebody that's convenient. They won't fight you for custody. They won't check on the kids. They won't ask about the kids. You know, nothing. You know, it's got to be somebody who's so concerned with pussy that once he get it, he'll just go. So it's got to be somebody like this. Hold on. Fair use.
Yeah, fair use.
All black children are born out of wedlock. Timothy said his children are not his responsibility. He has left them to be supported by their mothers and welfare. He's not unusual either. For LaDon and Clorinda and Timothy.
So yeah, he said, you know, it's not essential. He left them to be supported by their mothers and welfare. Like most non-Pookie guys don't do stuff like that. So that's why, like, they're the only ones that do it. Like, if somebody came to you or I and said, hey, you know, how would you like to have a kid with me? And I'll take care of it by myself and keep the welfare money. The answer is no. Like, even if child support didn't exist, you know, at least I wouldn't want any part of that.
No, me neither. Like I said, I don't want a child to be out here again attached to my name, my DNA, and, you know, my lineage and my legacy, and not have any impart on that. Because like you said, eventually, if he becomes great, now I'm the absent father that had no part of the greatness, and all I did was donate my DNA. But if he becomes a menace, now my DNA is the cause for a menace. So it's a lose-lose when a man chooses to purposely not be involved in his child's life. Like you said, that's why I would never ever agree to have a child with someone and have no input, you know what I'm saying, and no impact on that child's life, because either way it goes, I'm going to be blamed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why, you know, and I'm pretty sure some men do it, but there's a reason why, by and large, men aren't out, you know, in the sperm bank every day. Because, you know, we produce so many, you know, like you could really just make a business out of it. You know, you could just call it, you know, like GC's Jacktorium Inc. And then, you know, just make a business out of it like all the time.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Especially like I say, bro. You know,
but we don't do that because we actually care about what happens to our seed. We actually want to water our seed.
Exactly, bro. Like you said, bro. Like, bro, the BABG brand of semen is quite exclusive and you know, high premium content. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, my kids already, my daughter's even like 6 feet tall. So, you know, every chick wants to get the wants to hit the baby daddy lottery, to where they have a kid with the child, whether that child, the father be wealthy, or that child or that father gives off genes to where the child grows up to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes don't even understand that fact of the matter, because, you know, the first thing we see these mothers do is, even though they don't teach their sons or their daughters any of these things from especially a sports realm and athletically gifted standpoint, they can't give them any of the information or any of the skills. They can motherfucking benefit from just being a ride along partner with the genes.
So Omega, I was homeless. Everybody know I was homeless. I never sold no sperm. You got blood. You got some doctors even research urine. You got, like, if you down to like body fluid level, you know, there's so many, like, you know, I got that rare blood type. There's so much I would do before selling sperm.
Yeah, nah, bro. I can't. Nah, you can't get this. You can't get this. This life's blood, baby. You can't get that. Nah.
Yeah, like you can have regular blood. I'd sell my blood to a vampire before I'm out. You know, like, yeah. I can't do that. See, but look at this guy. Hold on.
Finding no sex, my man. You know, if a girl, you know, she get having a baby, carrying a baby, that's on her. You know, I'm not gonna stop my pleasures because of another woman.
What about birth control? What about condom?
Girls don't like them things. They don't like them things. You gotta tell you to take them things off. They figure that you saying that they filthy or they dirty or something.
It's been
Yeah. So it's not that really these guys are sought after or more desired or anything like that. It's just that these guys are pretty stupid in that regard. Like they're more prone to being hustled because they're exchanging sperm for sexual pleasure. That's a deal that most people who aren't this dude will take.
And they have nothing to lose too, like you said.
Yeah, he has nothing to lose.
No, that's his evil twin cousin. But no, like you said, man, yeah, you know, the dudes that get by, that's why I'm like, bro, I can't take a dude serious that's especially when we're 30 plus, man, and everything. You don't get no pussy. You don't get no pussy. Pussy. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, dog.
Well,
like,
they make that argument because the only way to get pussy for them is to be a part of this baby hustle, you know, this baby farm thing.
Hey, we got Leonard in here. What's up, Leonard? What's going on, fam? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? Let me unplug this from the charger. Yeah, when you're talking about that, you're talking about the child out of wedlock thing. I got Junior. I can't call him Mini Me no more. This mother way bigger than me. Just right here, try to get in the shot. That's what's up. Yeah,
what's up, fam? Right. What's up, young fella?
Not much. Just making these fajitas, you know.
Most definitely.
It's like,
what's up?
Yeah, like this here. You know, got married to his mom. We tried to stack our bread. Had him. Marriage didn't work out. It is what it is. But it wasn't ever no short on. You know, these guys were talking about child support and this and that. I mean, hell, he could tell you himself when I was doggone the mixtape king in Chicago, get my mixtapes on. He'll tell you himself how when the money was flowing. Lovely, like how much was I doggone paying your mama a month?
Like $2,000 a month, like $500 every single week when I came over.
I mean, she would drop him off at my spot.
He's standing at the door. And, yeah.
Be like, here you go. Now I count 5 big faces out right in front of him, so he see this money changing hands.
I didn't care. I just wanted to play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, he just wanted to play pass. Yeah, I mean, my son, you know, he was young then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I had the TV, I had the PS1 that got modded. He had every doggone game in the world. I'd be at the flea market, getting it in, doing my thing. His mom's got that paper. And mainly, I paid so much of it, it wasn't so much because the money I was making on the mixtape chip. It was shut the fuck up money. That's basically what it was.
Wait a minute. You paid the $500 and you bought the games? Because it seemed like she should buy the games.
No, she had to buy shit. I ain't want shit for her. All I wanted was my son.
No,
all the rest of the shit.
Oh, so you took care of him. You just paid that. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she had custody and whatnot and all that, you know. But I was selling my mixtapes, and every time she would drop him off, every weekend, I'm selling my mixtapes. And she drop him off, and every motherfucking Saturday morning, hey, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Reach in my pocket, pull out 5 big faces. Dad, yeah, you got the the game's over there. He sit there with the little 13-inch TV playing Crash Bandicoot while I'm selling CDs and everything, you know, get my money on. And that went on for a good 2 years. You know what I'm saying? While the CD hustle was working.
Well, he don't look old enough to, you know, like had been alive during the mixtape days.
Yeah, he's 28 years old. He be 29.
Oh, damn. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nah, he looked a lot younger.
Yeah, he was born in '92. So yeah, he
okay, so he was a kid during the mixed CDs. Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah, just getting it in. He used to stamp the labels and everything on there for me. You know, I had a duplicator at the spot for when I run low and extra labels. He put them in because I had 3 standalone burners. He put 3 CDs in there, get them to burning, and continue playing Crash. Label them up, stick them in the next one.
Don't forget the pricing when they ask me that. How much is this pricing? Oh well, it's 7 for 1, 3 for 21. Well, you think you can cut me? No, you got to talk to my dad about that. No. It's 2 for 14. I remember that. It's 2 for 14. But other than that, yeah, you got to talk
Yeah,
to him.
this is wild. I was hitting him in the head, getting it in. Hitting him with the 3 for 20, twin, nigga. And I'd slide him an extra little bonus one. Then tell him, I'd be like, hey, look, don't tell nobody I gave you a fourth one, right? Oh, okay. I mean, you look at it like this with the CD hustle. You get a brick of 100 CDs, that costs you $30. If you sell them for $7 a piece, if you sell the whole brick, that's $700 you'd have made from a $30 investment.
Wait a minute. I get how it works. This is untaxable income. You like.
Oh yeah, it's totally illegal.
Yeah. So why do you have to give her a cut? Like, I don't think the government can like chase you down and say, I know you sell a mixtape. We give her a cut.
Like I said earlier, it was shut the fuck up money.
So you gave her the money.
Brothers,
go for it.
Brothers need to do that with these women out here. You know what I'm saying? Need to do that. Give them some shut the fuck up money.
No, hold on, Leonard. Now you're going too far, Leonard. Hold on, Leonard. I was letting you roll. No, you don't need to pay a bitch shit. All right, that those days are over with. That's a bigger problem there. And I want to let you. Hold on,
honestly.
Hear me out.
I'm here.
Hear me out. So this is a problem. You're enabling and you're rewarding bad behavior when you do that. Okay, when you already have to pay a woman or she's dragging you through child support, she's being difficult, all these other things, and you give her, and like I say, this wasn't no court mandated shit, right? This was just you out of you, right?
Oh no, this is how it went down. The divorce decree stated, all right, that I would have to pay her 20% of my income after taxes every month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now, if I had a regular job, I would have taxable income, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say if when I'm doing my mixtape thing, I wasn't paying child support because I didn't have a job. I quit my job at AT&T because the money was too good selling mixtapes. So I'm not giving her no money at all because I ain't got no job, so where I'm gonna get money from? Say that she pulled me in for child support court, right? I'm making this money. If she wanted to make a stink of it, that was gonna blow up my spot. But I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm just like, hey, I'd have had a lot of problems in my life, and money ain't never been one of them. I'm like, here, go ahead on it. We ain't need to talk. No conversation. Here, bye. See you. I'll drop them off Sunday night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
no, you're paying her to not say anything about your mixtape business.
No, I'm just paying. I'm showboating. I'm showing my ass. I'm showing out.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. In 2021, don't show out. Like I said, hey, it is what it is. So many people involved in all these other things and whatnot, what have you, where it's questionable, it's gray. It's gray area in the selling. Yeah, you're supposed to be, but can you prove that I'm selling pirated music or whatever the hell? No. And are they going to investigate the time and money in order to catch you for doing it? Unless you're making hundreds of millions of dollars. No, you're not. So again, man, it's like in 2021, that's it.
Bruh, I got locked up for the shit. Real talk. Now I don't know if you all are into house music or not, but it was this house music remix I did of Jill Scott. He Loved Me. Right? That house music version went ghetto platinum. They was banging that out. Your house music spots, New York, Baltimore, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta. Man, they came up to my spot. They had the Cook County Sheriff Police and a doggone person from the RIAA took my ass to jail. My son was right there.
Wait a minute. You in Georgia. So you're in Georgia. You're in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia now.
Okay,
I was in Chicago then.
Okay.
So okay. Forgive me for not completely understanding this because it's new to me. It's foreign to me. I don't have any kids, but so you sold the CDs and you didn't have to pay, but you paid just to show her how much money you had, right?
Yeah, I was showing my ass.
but you were rewarding a person who put you on child support for 20%, and let's face it, that's why you wasn't making as much as you would like at AT&T. So you left that, you did the CDs, and you paid her for forcing you into a position that really eventually got you arrested.
No, let me explain how child support works. No one is forced into child support. If you make a baby, you pay the money.
Yep.
You get married, you have children, you get divorced. You end up paying, and this is part of the law, 20 to 23% of your take-home pay income, you pay in child support. That's how it goes. Now, I hear a lot of guys say, oh, she put me on child support. Bruh, you made the baby. What you thought she's supposed to just do it all on her own? And then any real man, if you care about your doggone child, you're going to make sure that your child is financially situated regardless to what the deal is with the mother. Because, see, I know a lot of guys that sued for custody. They got custody of their children and told their mama, I don't want child support from you. I'm a man. I stand on my own 2 feet. You can keep that. You know what I'm saying? I just want my child. So that's how it works out. You know, like, remember the like I heard you talking earlier about the dollars thing. That's when I caught everything. Now, you can look this story up. Shaquille O'Neal, okay? His father got his mother pregnant. She married a guy that was in the military, and she went off with him in the military. Shaquille O'Neal became Shaq. Many years down the road, his father had another child with a woman. He's all on the news talking about his little brother wants to meet his big brother because that's his brother, you know, and he telling all these kids, my brother is Shaquille O'Neal. All I want is these kids to have a relationship and know each other. I'm like, bro, you on some money hustle something. You trying to get some prestige or something because you had a baby with a woman. This child ended up being something really like great. You were never in his life. Now you want to pop up because it's a pot full of gravy now. Now you want to pop up for some brownie points. No, you get none, my brother. A whole other man raised that child.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
I get that. I get that. And I don't think that there should be a reward for being an absentee father. I get that part. But you raised your son entirely, right? He stayed with you and everything.
No, he didn't stay with me.
Oh, so you were actually you were volunteering your child support because she was supporting him.
No, I wasn't volunteering anything. That was a part of the doggone divorce.
No, you didn't have to pay the 5Gs because you didn't have a taxable income.
Exactly.
So
right. I didn't have to.
So you volunteered. That's what I mean.
Right. I volunteered because I was showing off.
Yeah. Okay. But it's part showing off, I'm sure. But the other part was she was actually raising the kid, right?
Yeah, the child stayed with her.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you volunteer child support. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, man, we do not condone that. But hey, Leonard, I'm about to be ready to shut this thing down anyway, man. Thank you for coming through, Leonard. You always you're always excitement, brother.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to try to catch y'all earlier, man, because when I caught the stream, you know, I had a partner of mine that passed away, and that's took up all my time today. It's somebody, he got the vaccine part 1, he got sick. After he got part 2, it was over with for him.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it tripped me out here.
Pull up on me tomorrow for 10-4 Tuesdays, man. We'll talk about it, man. Appreciate you.
Okay, what time do you normally go on? Do you go on a regular scheduled time?
Yeah, I'm out West Coast right now, so it'll probably be the same time here. I think it's what were you East Coast? Were you you're in Georgia, so
just let me know West Coast, whatever West Coast time. I'll do the difference in the time.
Right, yeah, it'll be 3:00 your time, usually 3:00 your time.
Okay, cool.
Right, yeah, I appreciate you, Leonard. Have a good one, brother. Jessica X That I blame her, man. Oh, today is Tuesday. Yeah. Oh shit, it is. Today's Tuesday. It is, huh? Well, hey, he'll catch us next week, huh? But y'all fucking it up. Y'all fucking it up, man. Hey, I'm trying to hush, niggas. Be quiet. Y'all shut up. Shut up. Yeah, Jay, you might have to start a new Wacky Wednesdays with Leonard, nigga. Boy. Oh man. I know, nigga. I know today's Tuesday. Y'all shut up. Y'all fucking it up.
Oh,
But
he
nah,
needs
man.
for your 10 for your Tuesdays?
Yeah, man. Oh Lord. But no, man. Yeah, listen, bro. This whole thing, very, very unfortunate, bro. When it comes to the whole thing, as far as the outcome with these children, bro. We gotta start promoting these fathers fighting and doing everything they can do, bro, to get at least be a part of, if not get custody or some type of control over their children's lives, man. Because I just seen another thing they showed me, bro, to where this mother is going somewhere in Florida just pushing her baby in traffic, bro, and laughing about it. Man, y'all gotta be careful, bro, with y'all out here.
Wait, hers or somebody else's?
No, her child. Just pushing the kid in traffic, man. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. I just seen this one. This is what you're dealing with, man. But still, if you look at her, I'm not surprised. Look at this woman. Why the hell does it always do that? Let's see. Florida woman accused of laughing while pushing baby and stroller into traffic repeatedly. Wintergreen, Florida. Drivers in the Winter Garden told police they had to swerve to avoid hitting a child in a stroller as their mother was laughing and shoving it into traffic. Police said LaRonda Presley, 28, repeatedly pushed the baby in a stroller into oncoming traffic during rush hour. According to criminal complaint, the incident happened in June, close to 5 p.m. Other witnesses told investigators LaRonda looked in the direction laughing and she pushed the stroller with the infant in front of the moving vehicle. The same driver said he had to take evasive action, then saw her push the stroller into traffic again. Another described a similar scene, saying Presley would let go of the baby stroller without having hands on it as it rolled into traffic. Other told police drivers were swerving around her and honking, but Presley seemed to be laughing. Officers found Presley near the intersection and say the child was not hurt. Within the stroller, they also found 2 unopened cans of natural iced beer, a pack of cigarettes, and a plastic jar with coins in it. Presley was arrested for child abuse and attempted murder.
So this is the part that's funny to her is not watching the car swerve, or else it would be an empty baby carriage. So that's not the funny part. The funny part is knowing that her child is in the carriage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sick.
Let me see if they show you a picture of. There we go. And there she is, y'all. There she is. That's the mother right there. If you stick your dick in this, what do you expect to get? Disrespectfully.
You ask some dudes, they'll say pussy. Like the answer to that question
really,
would be pussy.
Is it really GC though? She looking mighty. Bam. She's looking like she might have a little extra down there, brother. I don't know. Obviously not.
Well, she has the baby to prove that she
exactly.
don't.
She has a child, but hey, man, if it looks like a man, is it really pussy? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I mean, damn, this look like motherfucking. Shout out to all my NBA fans. This looks like Sneed, man. What's the dude? His last name Sneed. What's it? Is it Jeff Sneed or what's the Sneed dude name? Y'all help me out. What's the Sneed first name?
I was about to say you can't be asking me.
No, y'all in the chat. What's the? She look just like that nigga, man. This is motherfucking young Dolph right here. It's Dolph. This is Dolph. I'm like Tony Sneed. Yeah, man. Oh, Young Thug too. I see Tony Sneed. I see Young Thug. Now that brother Tony Snell. That's Snell. Tony Snell. That's his name. Yeah, Snell. Tony Snell. I see Young Thug. I see Young Dolph. I look, man. Come on, man. Yeah, bro. We got to stop this shit, man, bro. Y'all, man, protect your seed, black man. Protect your fucking seed. But yeah, man. Hey, greatly appreciate y'all for coming up, man. Hey, we getting back in here, man. Appreciate y'all for all of the support, bro. Y'all get me back in here. YouTube is hating. Make sure you guys like and share this, man. Tell more people about it. We will be at 5,000 before you know it, y'all. Everybody's worried about, oh man, you hide your subs, man. I have to hide my subs. Niggas keep talking about them. I mean, I don't know why. Niggas that claim they're not worried about me, but they telling me where I ain't, even though they ain't where I'm at. So it's just weird. So that's why I just do it. Oh man, come on, man, y'all. Montrez Harrell, yeah, man. I see all of that. It's an amalgamation of them all. But ultimately, man, yeah, man. It's unfortunate what's going on here. But black women, when are we going to protect black children? That's my question, black women. Black women, when are we going to protect black children and stop saying,
fuck them kids? Fuck the kids? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the ultimate part, man. When you ask them, fuck the kids? Yeah. Yeah, you heard what I said. I ain't stutter. Say habla inglés. You heard me, nigga. Fuck them kids. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came to the building, man. Shout out to GC, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up on me. Yeah, man. I just saw your thing. The fucking hangout shit is weird, but I'm at work starting at 3, and I'm on your time. So at anything after 3, I'm at work. So
wait. The streamer. Yeah. I was talking about. You know that big girl that you was talking about? She's like a plus size model. I did a show on her yesterday, and
I think I saw it this morning. Tabria Majors finance. Yeah, Tabria Majors.
I didn't even know she was famous.
Yeah,
so I wanted to get your take on it because apparently, and we can say this behind the scenes or whatever, but apparently she's been in LA for 8 years, and she got hit on less than 10 times in that whole time period.
That's her fault. She in the wrong place.
What's the right place?
Anywhere on the East Coast and especially the South. She go to Atlanta. She go to Atlanta. Hell, she'll have bitches on her, men and women. But like I said, we'll chop it up about that later.
Yeah,
bro. Like I said, yeah, she capping, bro. She just what's name. Trust me, niggas. I know y'all do it different in the West Coast, but that bitch is a supermodel, bro. Regardless of what you want to say about fucking, she is plus size, but she's still a supermodel, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, man. Hey, greatly appreciate you pulling up on me, bro. Appreciate everybody that supported today, man. Like, shares, donations, all those different things. Hey, man, don't forget about BABG merch. It's pinned in the comment section. Copper shirt. We all have a BABG in us, even if it's not, you know what I'm saying, visual on the outside. We're all BABGs on the inside. So please support the brand. That's that on that one. I catch y'all on the next one. Holla.